Welcome to this video. Today, May 5, 2021 is declared as World Asthma Day by Global Initiative for Asthma. So the theme for this year World Asthma Day is Uncovering Asthma Misconceptions. So in this video, we'll be seeing a few basics about asthma and few misconceptions about asthma as well as the impact of asthma in this pandemic. What is asthma? Asthma is a disease of airway. It presents with episodes or commonly called as attacks of cough, wheeze, chest tightness and breathlessness. What happens during these attacks? I have shown you a picture of normal airway as well as airway during these attacks. So in a normal airway, the airway is patent for free flow of air into and outside the lungs. What happens during these asthma attacks? There is increase in swelling of airway, there is increase in mucus secretion, and there is kinking of the smooth muscles. So all these results in narrowing of the airway, which makes flow of air into and out of the lungs difficult. So this presents as asthma attacks, that is wheezing episodes. These episodes occur with triggers, that is following exposure of an individual who has asthma with triggers like animals or cigarette smoke or any other smoke, dust in beds or pillows. Whatever triggers that creates these kind of swelling of the airway can precipitate these asthma episodes. Every individual will be aware of their own triggers in course of time. So how do we treat these episodes? Asthma is a disease which can be controlled, but it cannot be cured. There are two types of medicines which your doctor will prescribe. One is a controller or preventive medicine, and the second is a reliever medicine. Controller or preventer medicine prevents asthma attacks and keeps asthma under control. So what it does to your airway is it reduces airway swelling as well as decreases mucus production. The second drug is relievers. This produces quick relief during these asthma episodes. The main action of these relievers is decrease the kinking of smooth muscles. Both the controllers as well as the relievers are given by inhalational route, that is, they are delivered directly to the airway and the lungs. Now let's see few myths about asthma. Asthma is still considered as a social stigma because of the following myths. Let's uncover these asthma misconceptions. Myth number 1. It is a disease of childhood. No, asthma develops as a childhood disease. That is, half of the asthmatics have the onset of the disease by 10 years of age, but it can persist into adulthood. In some individuals, it can also have onset in adulthood. It has been found that 10 to 15% of asthmatics are children and 7 to 8% are adults. Myth number 2. Asthma is infectious. No, asthma is not infectious, though viral respiratory infection can cause asthma attacks. Myth number 3. Asthmatics cannot exercise or have normal life. No, people with asthma can do exercises, participate in sports when asthma is in good control. So it becomes essential to keep it under good control by using appropriate dose of controller medicines. Exercise is a trigger in few patients. Here it is called exercise induced asthma. So this can be controlled by using inhaler drugs before exercise. Myth number 4. Asthma medicine is habit forming, dangerous and loses effectiveness over time. No, these are not addictive drugs or they are not habit forming. There is no concern about growth. Only when the asthma is untreated, it affects growth. Myth number 5. High dose corticosteroids are needed to achieve control. No, majority of asthmatics achieve control of symptoms with low dose of inhalational corticosteroids. Now let's see about asthma management and COVID-19 management. So is there a risk of severe COVID or COVID related death in asthmatics? The risk of severe COVID or COVID-19 related deaths are not increased in well controlled mild to moderate asthmatics. However, in individuals who have severe asthma or who require oral corticosteroids or hospitalization for recent asthma attacks, the risk of death is increased. So it becomes important to keep asthma under control. About asthma medications and COVID 19, continue your regular asthma medications. Do not stop your controlled therapy. The mortality is lower in patients who are using inhalational corticosteroids, but avoid nebulizer therapy. Use MDI whenever possible. Avoid testing like spirometry. Ensure all patients have written asthma action plan, and there is no contraindication for vaccination for COVID 19 in individuals with asthma. Together, let's fight asthma. Stay safe by practicing social distancing and wearing a mask. Thank you.